India's supply chain ecosystem is transforming faster than ever. From logistics tech and warehousing to cold chain, freight, and last mile delivery, a new generation of startups are solving real problems and building smarter networks. Logistics Insider brings to you the stories of India's most promising supply chain startups. Ideas turning into real impact. Welcome to the Startup Spotlight series by Logistics Insider. Today, we are featuring
I come from a background where logistics meant precision at scale. At Bobba Group, with a history of more than 50 years and 34 years running, we handled every bit of aviation, handling cargo, working with global partners and setting the standards for reliability and service. But post-COVID, something changed. There was a massive shift and brands went digital, e-commerce exploded, and suddenly everyone needed something smaller, flexible, something more close by to where they stayed, and speed became everything, and how we utilized space became a niche corner where we started Bobba Logistics. That's where we saw the gap. Traditionally, logistics wasn't built for the new world, so we rethought it. Bobba Logistics was built to go beyond just moving goods. It's about enabling businesses to operate faster, smarter, and closer to demand. From on-demand warehousing, pay-as-you-store concept, to having distribution hubs, first mile, last mile, cold chain, code sharing, value-add services. It is all about how we manage our facilities that has brought us so far and how we run businesses today. For us, this isn't a pivot. It is an evolution of everything we've always stood for. Service, reliability, goodwill, and staying ahead of what market needs next, thinking future forward. I spent years watching supply chains move. Goods going from one place to another. Trucks go down last mile, the whole chain in motion and on the surface. It looked like it was working, but underneath, nobody could see the whole thing. A supplier goes offline in one city. The warehouse 400 kilometers away finds out 2 weeks later. By then, the damage is done. Emergency freight, broken timelines, costs that nobody can explain because nobody traced them back to where they actually started. That's the problem with Indian logistics. It's not the movement happens, it's the blindness. And the worst part, the data to fix it existed. It was always there. In the purchase orders, in the shipping notices, the invoices and the lead times and the supplier records. Nobody had to put it together into one picture. That's what I couldn't stop thinking about. So we built the picture. End-to-end supply chain mapping. And it starts with a simple idea. You don't just map your part of the chain. You map all of it. Upstream, downstream, every supplier, every mode, every movement of goods, and every layer on top of that, every flow of information, every financial transaction, every point where value is added or where time is wasted. 4 layers, one picture, and we built it phase by phase. We start with scope. You don't map everything at once. You start what matters most. High margin, high risk, that's your entry point. Then you go upstream, Tier 1 suppliers. Who supplies them? Tier 2. Who supplies Tier 2? Tier 3. Most companies have never gone that deep. They don't know what they don't know. Then internal production, warehousing. This is where we look for idle time. Inventory sitting still, waiting for the next step. That stillness, that silos, that's money just sitting there. Downstream, the path to the end user. Distributors, last mile, hubs, retail channels. Last mile isn't the last problem, it's the first symptom of everything that's broken before it. And finally, the data layer. We assign a time value and a cost value to every single node, every stop, every movement. Now you're not guessing where the waste is, you can see it. I'll give you a real example. A client of ours was bleeding money on emergency air freight every few weeks, an expensive unplanned shipment because timelines were collapsing. We mapped their chain, went upstream past their direct suppliers, found tier 2 supplier one step removed, with consistent lead time issue. Small delay every 6 to 8 weeks, nobody had connected it to the emergency freight costs downstream. They looked completely unrelated. The map showed the connection. We stabilized that node. Within 2 quarters, the emergency freight cost dropped significantly. That's what visibility actually means. It's not a dashboard, it's not being able to see around corners. What Bobba Projects build is not just a mapping service, it's infrastructure. Think of it like electrical wiring. When you switch on a light, you don't think about what's behind the wall. You just get light. The system runs. You trust it. That's what we've built for supply chains. An invisible layer running underneath the movement. Mapping, tracking, optimizing quietly. So when something shifts upstream, our clients know before it becomes a crisis downstream. We call it the invisible grid. It works all the time. And that's exactly the point. Today, our clients don't choose between execution and intelligence. They get both. The truck moves and the data moves with it. We are also seeing demand around ESG compliance. To prove your product is sustainably sourced, you need the map. You need proof of origin at every tire. The map either shows it or it doesn't. There's no greenwashing a tier 3 audit. Most people see a truck leaving a loading bay. I see every decision that put it there. Every supplier, every delay, every cost, every node in the chain that led to the movement. That's what we built at Bobba Projects. The ability to see the whole thing.